I get those goosebumps every time. I need the Heimlich, throw that to the side. I get those goosebumps every time.
Hello guys, it's Eclipse Varix here, and welcome back to my Forest Green Rovers career mode. Now this is the third episode now as well. Just a quick note before we start. I had a problem with my save. Basically, I think I forgot to save it. So in a sense, the last episode technically in the save now didn't count. But what I've done is I've resimmed the games. I haven't got the same scores, but I've got the same point total. You know, it's a mistake, and you know I'll learn from it. I'm happy that it's happened early days in the series in a sense, but you know hopefully we can just go on, continue. You can see now we have a transfer offer for Sam Russell, and now this fella just won't leave at all. So I'm hoping now that he'll just go. He won't be used as much. It's one of them. Let's see if we can get rid of him. But the first game of this episode, of 3 games should I say as well, is a match in the League 2 against Colchester. Anyway, we'll just go off the results from the last episode. You know, I think we're on a 2-win streak at the moment, and I know we finished with a clean sheet as well. You know, it's not bad. I still think we can do better than we have been lately. I can't play in the same team all the you know, like, yeah, considering what's happened, I've re-signed Roberts again. The same price and everything, so like money and everything's still there. But, you know, hopefully, the Green Devils match against Colchester, hopefully we can get 3 points here and kickstart. And now the first chance of this game actually fell to Colchester. And they bring the ball out wide, you know, we blocked the cross, go back out wide again. I'm still finding it hard at times defending on this game. Like, I'm like a hit and miss. It'll either go my way or it won't. And you can see just there, going out wide, a simple ball across. I couldn't do nothing. I could not do anything about it. And Colchester take the lead from that. You know, and in a way it was good. You know, I can't take nothing away from the goal. It was good build-up play. As you can see here again, you know, ball across them wide, me defending. I'm just headless chicken at the moment, just running about and that. You know, the keeper's a bit unfortunate there. You know, he slid towards it, like, but I'm the same as the manager is there. You know, a bit disappointed, but you know, hopefully we can kick back on and get a quick equaliser. Now we'll try and hit them back on the break here. You know, we got the ball back from the midfield. You know, we've done well here. I think James muscled them off. And he does actually get us an equaliser as well. He does well jockeying off of the play with the ball. Runs towards goal. Nice, brilliant finish. You know, hit hard, hit low. Bottom left-hand corner, the goalkeeper. He couldn't do nothing. He could not do anything about it. Or should I say, the bottom right of the goalkeeper. You know, right in the corner. It was a perfect finish there. Really happy with that with James. You know, I think since I've moved him on to the right hand side, you know, swapped him and Deutsch. I think it is Deutsch, you know. Still burning me out where I can't properly pronounce his name. It really has made a difference. Oh yeah, after I'll mention again, obviously some players now have scored more goals than they actually did when I was recording. As I said there, James, I think it was on his 3rd goal already, you know, but you know, from this point on forward, we will just go on as if James actually has scored 3 goals. But clearly, as you can see here, you know, it's the exact same goal. It is the exact same goal, and I still couldn't do anything about it. When I was actually playing this game, I was so frustrated. It is identical. Play it down the wing, and in my head I'm thinking, yeah, I've just got to block the cross. I've got to try and keep, because this team, Colchester, they seem to like to go out wide a lot. And realistically, I should have changed my formation in game and played a 4-4-2 or a 4-3-2-1. You know, had wingers there, but at least they could have came back and covered. Not covered, they could have helped the wing backs, but you know, it's one of those things. You can't take nothing away from Colchester. They got me in the break twice, hit me in the wings. You know, they got the goals. But it's 2-1 to Colchester, and this game was action packed. It was just constantly attack after attack after attack from each team at times. Like, some were good chances, some were bad, you know what I mean? But there's the clip you just seen there as well. They tried the same thing again for the third time, and luckily Collins pulled off a brilliant save for us. Kept us within touching distance. Now as we head into the second half, it's our first chance now of the second half really, and we push play out wide. We're trying to do to them what they've been doing to us. And it does actually play off. You know, I don't really like crossing. I never have been a FIFA player really that does cross the ball as much. I think I don't usually use it as like a plan B, and I should use it more often. If we've gone on to lose, just hit it in the box, and even hopefully one of them, you know, Brown might be on the edge of the box just waiting. But you know, this time it paid off. It was a great cross. It was a great header as well from James, and that's his second goal of the game now. Just go for him, and you know what? Truly, honestly, James, he's such a good player. Considering his stats as well, like, and obviously now as well, that's his 4th goal in the league. So I think he's roughly is now around about the top goal scorer, and you know, he's keeping us alive in this game now. So it's 2-2, Colchester and the Green Devils. And now you see there's a good block. Now we'll push out wide, and now I felt like just throwing me pad out of the window here. Schoolboy, absolutely schoolboy what I've just done there. I should have just hoofed the ball. I really should have just hoofed the ball, got clear. But I like playing out from the back. I'm just one of them. I like playing out the back. I like keeping hold of the ball, but I just kept hold with the keeper. I must have just kept hold of me sprint button, which, you know, I'm guilty of. I am guilty of doing that. Could have stopped doing it. It was just a heavy touch from him. Stupid mistake, and it's an easy goal. Easiest goal Craig Slater will ever score, that, you know. It's frustrating though with this, because James has been getting us back in the game, and to do a stupid mistake like that and to go back down again, it is pathetic. But yeah, we've got another chance here, you know. It was good play, you know, a good little interception and that. You know, it's a bit passing, good interplay. We got a bit fortunate with the deflection, and it landed to Neudecker. What a strike it was. Left peg, bang. You can see a better angle on here now from the replay. The keeper ain't saving that. Now Neudecker, I reckon he's been there for me, you know. He's been a brilliant sign. Like him, Oldacre, and Noble and Brown in the mid. They're just so good. It's like that. It's got the perfect balance. It's like Noble. He just reminds me of the old school hard man. You know what I mean? He is so good. But Neudecker is class. And you know, I've said that in previous episodes. What is it with me conceding worldies? I don't get it. You know, it was a superb goal, and as you can see from the replay, you know, what is the keeper doing? What is he doing? Like, the placement of that ball is, you know, like, no keeper is saving it, like, but you know, I'd be grateful for an actual effort of trying to save it. Curtis Guthrie, great goal, and did that. He was a pain for me all game. You know, just running in behind, hold up play for Colchester. He was brilliant. And unfortunately for us, that's how the game ends. You know, it was a brilliant game, proper thriller game. You know, it's unfortunate the result, you know, didn't go in our favour, but you know, it was an enjoyable game to play at times. It was frustrating as well, but you know, it's good footage as well. You know what I mean? Hopefully, you guys enjoyed that game despite the result. As you could even see with the match facts, Colchester Rovers. One of them was a good game, but hopefully we can kick back and get a result in our next game. And now, as you can see here, we've got a transfer offer for Traore. It's not a player I'm really going to use, you know, so I thought I'll accept that. More money in the bank, and hopefully we can have a look at a player in the transfer window, because we are in deadline day now. And as you just seen there, Traore has been sold. Now, I've been looking at other players and that, because at times Deutsch, he doesn't do it for me. He's good and he's bad at times for me, but I seen this player here and I was having a little look about, I think it's Ugbo, we'll just pronounce his name. We've agreed to fee there and we'll get into the contract talks with them. But, I'm not going to bore you with the whole delegating, because me, I'll try and get it as cheap as possible and it just goes on forever. But now, as you can see, it's a fair offer and his client's happy. We have got Ugbo and that he will be our final sign. This kid now, he's tall, he's big, he's strong. He's got 3-star skills, 3-star weak foot. They're not the best. I prefer 4-star, but big lad, pacey. And I was talking before as well about the possibilities of using crossing more. This kid will give me that option now to actually do it. But and you're seeing again there, Sam Russell, he just doesn't want to leave. He just does not, I've been half debating just to terminate his contract. But as you can see now, our scout, the future star, Bell, just going through his stats and that, I'm trying to figure out where I could possibly fit him in, because he is a right midfielder and, I'm not sure when to bring him into the team. Because his potential is, obviously as all the scout, the future stars are, they are high potential. Maybe, if it's one of them, if there's any injuries occur or anything like that, I might bring him into the team. And again, now as you can see, we'll try to sort the scouts out, because we haven't got all the money in the world. It's one of them. And I think youth will be the way forward. But the second game now of this episode, it's a match against Wickham. And obviously, big man up front, Akinfenwa. Hopefully we can keep him at bay. He's not the fastest, but he is proper strong. So hopefully we can get a good result here now. Now, as you can see, he is starting up front as well, the big man. I was, to be honest, at the start, like before starting the season, because I know I haven't got all the money, I was actually debating to buy Akinfenwa, but I don't think it's realistically and logically, it's not the way you should do it. I think buying talent and youth is the way forward. Possibly even, selling on talent, making money and bringing more players in towards the team. Just growth it. But, we'll go from there. And we'll play the same team now. And we have got Ugbo on the bench. And now, as you can see here, he's pushing through. Great play again. And we've got James on the ball now. First opportunity. He went for it, which I'm happy about. He could have done a bit better, but that's one of them. At least James is getting into those positions now, and he, time will come and he will do better. Now, we did decide to start Deutsch here in this game. He came a bit close there, he was unfortunate, but we're going again. As you can see now, bad pass at first, but we did get the ball back. And as we push forward, we've got Luke James, perfect shot. Same again, spot on in the corner. This kid, he seems to get into positions now. And I think this is his 5th goal of the season. It'll come up in a moment. I think this is his 5th goal in the season. But even already, early days into the season, I do think Luke James probably will be our top goal scorer. He just seems to be brilliant for me. And it's 1-0 now. It's a Forest Green Rovers. Come on, the Green Devils. Collins now with the quick passing out again. Quick passing out. And as I always say, I concede worldies. And again, it's my own mistake. I feel true. On me on FIFA, I feel like I am playing like Liverpool. Like I am a Liverpool fan myself as well. I can't create my own problems. The keeper can't do nothing there. At least this time he actually made an effort to actually go for the ball. But going into the half time, 1-1. I thought, yeah, it's the time to do it. We'll take off Deutsch and we'll bring on Ogbo for his debut and see if he can do anything for us. First highlight for us now in the second half, first chance. We had Ogbo on the ball. He's trying there. We done good getting through it, good dribbling and that. I'll admit that weren't a pass, that was a shot, it was a poor shot. Luckily for us, we had a player there to hit the ball back across goal, or should I say, he had a shot, deflected back, it's a nice easy open goal for Ogbo. It's good for him that he was actually in the position to actually get the goal as well, which I'm happy with, but debut goal for him as well, and he, for me, just seemed like a good signing already. First goal for the Green Devils, and I think that is 2-1 now for us, so hopefully we can get a 2-goal advantage. Now we're clean on through here. There wasn't many chances in this game in all honesty, but I think the main ones we had, we took. And with this one, you done well. But you got the ball back across goal. James had an opportunity. I'd say he probably should have scored. Never. It's one of those things. It was a great save from the keeper. And that's how the game ends. Good for us that we bounced back after the defeat from Colchester and we got the result that we got. At the end of the day, we never got a clean sheet. We're away from home. We got the 3 points in the bag. That's what we wanted. Now I'm just doing some training here. You can see there as well. Roberts, he's went up a little bit, which is good. And now it's stupid. It's like he was one of the scene, but I'm one of them people. I like changing the boots, updating them all, like in my own time, and I like things to be as they are. And Luke James, he's number 33. I know he is like in real life and that, but I thought, it's my career mode. I'm going to change him to number 11. That's how it's going to be. And now the final game of this episode is against Exeter. Now there's only 1 point between us. I think we're ahead on goal difference. Hopefully, we can get a win here. We can start bridging a little gap in between us. And as well, the line-up, same as always, but I've dropped Deutsch and I'm starting Ogbo up front with James. I'm going to see how this partnership goes. I really do. It's for me, it seems like a good combination. Ogbo's a big lad. He's fast and he's strong. James, he seems perfect to get him behind, like the defence. And he always seems to. Hopefully they can work off each other. The first chance does fall for us. It's unfortunate with the volley there, it really is unfortunate. It was a good save from the keeper. The volley weren't the best hit, but it was a good save. It was unfortunate for us. Now we've got Exeter with a chance here, running down the wing again. I've got to sort this out somehow. I really have. Luckily for us, nothing resulted from their attack. But straight away, quick throw out, nice little bowler play, and we hit them on the counter straight away. And Brown gets his goal. He done brilliant. Pace, using his strength, getting away from the player. Nice little slotted ball past the keeper, nice and low. And Reece Brown with his first goal of the league now as well. Reece Brown with his first goal, and it's 1-0 to the Green Devils. Come on, lads. Now we've got another chance here. You can see some nice link-up play again, which we wanted. Luke James running through. It's unfortunate there, I like the fact that, the two strikers are working off each other. It was really good. And then you can see same again here, they're going for it together. Cut back in. Unfortunate shot. You got a bit unlucky. Straight at the keeper. It's one of them things, innit? But the next chance fell for us late in the second half. But luckily for us, we got a goal. I'm just getting a bit nervous coming towards the end because I'm one of them. I usually do ball it come around the 80th minute. I don't know why, it just goes best for me. But it was a nice simple goal for New Decker. And again, you know, he's been spot on for me, and I'm happy that he's got a goal here. 2-0 now to Forest Green Rovers. You can see now, I've got Exeter on the ball. Late chance, you know, they haven't really, you know, I'd say we dominated this game pretty much. You know, you can see team effort there for them. Really was a team effort. And now doing a little substitution here just to keep, you know, a bit of fresh legs in the midfield, and just to try and keep some of the other players happy. You know, bringing Charlie Cooper on. It was only one of them last few minutes of the game. Get some fresh legs on. Now this brilliant Ed. You know, he just took the ball off the man. He just went in nice and hard. He just was like, nah mate, this ball's mine. Just dedication to get to that ball. It was a great ball through as well to Luke James. You know, he starts the run perfect. He knows he's gonna get this, and he does his little signature. You know, same again. Nice hard shot, low shot in the corner, and that's a 6th goal now in the league for Luke James. 3-0 to Forest Green Rovers. Now, last couple of minutes of the game now, and Exeter finally have their first proper chance in my eyes. And I was thinking, yes, we might be able to get a clean sheet here, which is good for us. And now, Moxie of all players, a left back for Exeter, scores against us. I think it's me just losing concentration at the end, because I think, 3-0 ahead, a couple of minutes to go. I thought, yeah, we've got this win in the bag. But it's one of them things. It does happen. But as you can see, it was only a consolation goal, if that. That's all it was. It was a bit of a shame that we couldn't keep the clean sheet, but we've got the match facts now. You can see we were dominant. I know even the possession was 50-50, but we had 7 shots, 6 on target. We are being more clinical now. We are taking our chances and we are scoring. And we've got Luke James again now, man of the match performance, and truly deserved. And here now, you can see the league standings. We're 4th at the moment. The goal difference isn't the best, but we are scoring goals, which is good for us. But there you go. That's the way it's going to be. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this episode. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you later.
Yet, whereas the dog has become man's best friend, the wolf remains one of his most feared enemies.